excited about today because we're going to be talking about the thing that has been most on my mind for probably about 2 months now. And I'll probably have covered little bits of this in other videos, but I wanted to do a whole video on this idea of going towards our master plan, okay? Because we have so many opportunities just coming at us all the time. Oh, do I want to go have coffee with this friend? Do I want to sign up for this class? Do I want to take this trip? Oh, my family wants me to come do this with them. How do we know what to say yes and no to? So, almost everybody I know right now is trying to focus in, really get grounded in what they want and build some traction. And this is the very best way that I know how to do it. Again, forgive any repeats, but at the same time, like I tell the kids I work with, we actually learn through repetition. So there's nothing wrong with being reminded of certain things. The very first thing here is that we have to know what we are going towards, okay? We have to know what is our master plan. So let's, a really good way to do this is like, what would I like to see happen in a year? Where would I like to be in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years? I actually have a 100-year plan that involves, my grandkids, my unborn grandkids and great-grandkids and great-great-grandkids, but you don't need to go that far. So 1, 5, 10, 25. And just looking at that to make sure that they even are aligned, right? But especially the 25-year plan, if it doesn't inspire you, if it doesn't sound amazing and just like a total hell yes to that, then you may not have the motivation and inspiration to even move towards that. That's the very, very, very first step here. And if you get nothing else from this video, sitting down, or if you feel like this isn't something you can do alone, I do this with my clients all the time. Come see me for a one-on-one session. Those of you who are not in Utah, I do them over the phone, okay? But what is the master plan that you're working towards? So in my case, right, I'm very, very clear about my master plan. Gideon and I want to build a house and have at least 2 acres, and I could go on and on, but it involves grandkids and time spent there and a home base that we then travel from. There are a lot of aspects to it, but overall, your master plan will have a certain feeling to it, okay? So when I'm speaking, I use the words, it has a certain taste to it and a certain smell to it, but you know what I mean by that? Like, it has a flavor. When I think about my master plan, it feels very, I could use adjectives, right? It feels very cozy. It feels very, both cozy and expansive. Feels very welcoming, hospitable, loving, connected, deep, legacy, roots. I really want to build something that, we could leave to family, to the kids, to the grandkids, like something that lasts beyond my life. Roots, roots, roots. In fact, if I had to name my master plan anything, that would be the name of it, like roots, okay? So when I think about that and I have these opportunities come my way, I really get myself into the energy of that. In fact, I do this on a daily basis because I'm so excited and inspired by it, and I suggest that you come up with something, if you haven't already, that really excites and inspires you. I get into the energy of it. It has a certain vibration that it vibrates at. That flavor. And then when I'm looking at what I'm doing now, does it have that same flavor? Because it's little pieces of that same flavor that build a life with that. So just like if you're building a house brick by brick, and you're going to use this brick and this brick and this brick that are all made of the same stuff, they may not be exactly the same, and they may not be the exact same color, but close enough that they're all going to come together and create something beautiful. So that's what we're doing. We're building our master plans one piece at a time. So let's say then that I get, I get a chance. This actually goes back to a video we did about the priorities, right? About the priorities we have. Let's say I get a chance to go do something, and it's going to cost X amount of money and take this much time. Does it have the same flavor as that master plan? So more specific example, you guys know I'm doing hot cocoa with Dawni, and don't worry, this is not a sales pitch. But my class for kids is exactly the flavor that I have for my master plan. As I'm doing the videos, they're very cozy, they're very connected. They're all about kids, right? I want a life that really revolves around my kids and grandkids and eventually great-grandkids. Is it silly for me to be 49 years old and worried about my great-grandkids? I don't know. I think about them all the time. Okay? Because roots are something that matters to me. So yours is going to be different. Yours is going to be what matters to you. But does what you're doing right now, how you're spending your time, how you're spending your energy, your money, right? Your effort, the sacrifices you're making, do they have the same flavor as what you're going towards? Because what I see on a fairly often basis with my one-on-one clients is they're saying, I want this thing. I want this master plan. Here's where I want to be in 10 years. But the actions they're taking are not leading towards that. In fact, in some cases, they're leading directly away from that. So this is subtle energies in a way, you guys. This is paying very, very close attention to the vibration and the energy that you're going for in your life. So you can even go into the emotion of it. All right? So I'm going to do something I don't normally do in these videos. And if you're driving your car, it may not be the best time to do this. So maybe do it when you get back home. But I'm going to have all of you close your eyes for a minute. Everyone close your eyes. And I want you to go exactly 10 years from now. So think about that for a minute, you guys. Think about 10 years from now whenever you're listening to this video. And I want you to start to feel into what a specific day for you would be. Total fantasy land. Oh my gosh, you have everything you would want in 10 years. What would that look like? And more importantly, what would that feel like? As many senses as you can use, right? To taste it and smell it and feel it and be in that vibration. Spend as much time as you need. Pause me, whatever you need to do. And when you come out of that, I want you to really look at the parts of your life that you can feel support that and are leading towards that trajectory. And the things, people, experiences, obligations in your life that just are not a match for that reality. Right? So let's say that you're a 24-year-old listening to me right now, and that by 34, you really, really want to be married and have a couple of kids. Then you come back to your 24-year-old self. What would you be doing now to support that happening? Right? That's the question to ask yourself. So if you are, running around and being party girl and maybe, I don't know, this isn't about judgment. I'm just saying that certain realities don't lead to other realities. So look at what you're doing now and just ask yourself the honest, true question. Is what I'm doing now the same vibration as where I want to be? I don't know what we think is magically going to happen. But our dreams don't come true overnight. Brick by mother bleeping brick. That's how they come true. That's how we build a life. So be very clear about your trajectory. You don't need to know all the hows, and you don't even necessarily need to know any detail, or all the detail, I should say. I'm kind of a detail person, so I really love thinking of the fun little things because they inspire me, but whatever works for you. But this is it, guys. This is how we go towards our master plan. How we face in that trajectory is by doing things now that have that same vibration, that same feeling. So the more connected, cozy, roots, all of those things, expansion I have in my life now, the more I know that I'm creating what it is I truly want. I hope this all makes sense. I get so excited when I think about this. I get so excited when I think about building my future and you guys building yours. May your coffee be strong and your life be blessed. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And if you would be interested in working with me further, you can check out DawniAngel.com. I would love to come speak to your group, come to your business to do a training, be on your podcast, my personal favorite, or even work with you one-on-one.